It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning.
Magical.
Oh, hubby, you want up?
Come on, Hoppy. Come on.
Good morning. It's morning. I'm not awake.
The only time I'm able to come up is when I'm sure the kids are asleep.
Yeah.
Sleeping still.
But Sebastian still got his pants on.
Yep, and he's
out.
Yeah, he's out.
That's rare, so
night.
yay.
I'm not kidding.
He was up late.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
good
Mama Chris.
I have news for those of us with Nintendo Switches, which I know is many.
Okay.
The Nintendo Switch, it seems, is not designed to run while surrounding areas hit 95 degrees. It works best between 41 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. If the temperature of the main unit becomes too high, it may sleep automatically to protect the main unit, explains Nintendo. Which is to say, playing in such sunshine isn't going to melt the chips inside, but rather have the machine switch itself off to prevent anything worse from happening.
Self-preservation mode.
Yeah.
Hi, Jellybean. How about Cat?
They also add, if there is foreign matter or dust on the air intake exhaust ports of the main unit, remove it with a vacuum cleaner for safety. Do not disassemble the unit.
Good to know.
On this part, vacuum this part.
Yeah.
Oh, that is dusty, ain't it?
That's why it's called an intake.
They used to have little, I haven't seen them in a long time, but they used to have tiny little vacuums you could use for your keyboard.
While we're on the subject, don't forget to charge your Switch. It is Sunday.
I got one of those from Wish.
I know, I just charged it all night. I just
Yeah.
started playing Fall Guys this morning.
That thing was noisy as hell.
I rage quit.
I swear the smaller they get, the louder they get. Isn't that funny? I'm not awake. I actually woke up at, what was it, 10:15?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but dang, you're
10:15.
dang.
No, Cameron, stop. Your OC is getting the best of you right now. I'm dusting off the entire Switch right now.
I've
See what you started,
disassembled two
Vixie?
of them and a few Joy-Cons. Yeah, Goat, but you're like me. We got to take things apart and see how they work.
Oh, see, I don't have to take things
Rabbit,
apart. I know I won't be able to put them back together.
Yeah, Rabbit,
Coffee.
the cleanliness is next to godliness, as opposed to here where cleanliness is next to impossible.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy, but I need to get on the road very soon.
Oh, who needs to get on the road?
Training to drive, Bobcat. You modded him, yeah. Like usually, I have no problem taking apart like phones and stuff and replace. I replace the screens and stuff like that, and no big deal. My mom called me and told me that her friend had a Samsung 8, and would I mind switching out the? It was a Note, an 8's Note, which there's a lot more holes and stuff in those. And I looked at it and it made me nervous. I'm like, this isn't mine.
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah, this isn't mine. I can't open it up.
Well, it's his blanket.
He's in a blanket.
Drop me down, please.
Has anybody here heard of the infinity hoop?
Yes, I have one.
Yeah.
You have one?
Yep.
So I have a good story from my sister to tell everybody about an infinity hoop.
Oh yeah.
So she just got hers like last week.
Mm-hmm.
So her infinity hoop, she had ended up like she couldn't get it to spin at first. She sent me a couple videos and I'm just like, this is funny, this is entertaining. I don't think I'd be any better, but it was good. Like she was trying. Yeah. And then so like after 2 videos she sent me, like she stopped doing it that day, and then the next day she started doing it and she was looking at herself in the mirror, swinging the hoop around, and then all of a sudden the links broke and the ball just went whoop. She lost the ball. Wow. So she literally lost the ball for like 4 or 5 days now. And she called me this morning, like, I just need a new boyfriend. He won't like support me with all I'm doing. And he won't let me like help me. He won't find the ball. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, Jenna. Like, it'll be okay. Everything's going to get better. Just keep like trudging on, you know, like you've been together so long. Like you're already working on what you want to work on. Like, and shit, then she's like, then I couldn't find the dang ball for the infinity hoop. And I'm like, what do you mean? You still haven't found it? She's literally tore apart her whole house looking for this infinity hoop. And on the phone call, like, Thomas back here says, oh, it's underneath our table. And so she looks down because she's walking on the phone call and she sees the little cord to her infinity hoop underneath the dresser. So wow. She pulls it out and she's trying to pull the ball out. She's like, I don't even know how it got underneath there. I don't even know how it got underneath there. So she pulls the whole thing out and the back is completely open underneath and the ball went underneath there and it's been hiding under there for 5 days now. No.
Wow.
I know. And then so she was crying at the beginning of that phone call, but so fucking happy at the end of that phone call. I was so happy.
All right. So there's this magic duster on Don't Starve Together. We cannot figure out why it lets us make things, turn things pretty and don't turn things pretty. And Jellybean figured it out. So you're going to just keep a woman waiting or what? Why?
They're on day 188.
Damn! Jellybean been working it.
They played.
Good morning, Muriel.
We played Friday and none of us died.
Good.
I think we made it to like day 20 something or another. No. Yeah, like 20. Like it was just about to get cold.
You're so handsome. Get brushed.
Sisu?
Yeah.
Sisu's like, I love it. Keep touching me.
I'll have to brush you today. He took 2 shits this morning on his morning walk around the block.
He had to go.
Well, no, I usually use one and I keep it with the notebook.
Oh,
and then I change the color every day. Well, not every day, but usually when I write.
Drink McDonald's. I don't think that's possible. Are you guys even trying to get Rabbit's gift card?
No, not this week.
No.
No, I gotta like go really into it. I've been aside from working and just trying to like stay
I was
sane.
just gonna say Rabbit hasn't even been doing it.
I know.
I know. I'm looking through right now.
So yeah, Rabbit has a $25 gift card that somebody wants. I swear, it's Amazon.
If they want a $25 gift card to somewhere fucking else, we can do it. Whatever the hell drives their boat.
Whoops.
Right? What's that one? Oh, if you want a $25 gift card to Adam and Eve, there you go. I'll get it.
I was just asking the other day if Adam and Eve even existed anymore.
I think we still have one here.
Really? That's cool. We have a couple stores, but they're not Adam and Eve. They're like whatever.
Like, I'm not even asking you guys to comment a million comments like mine, but like one or two every so often wouldn't be bad.
I need more comments, but I'm on vacation. All right, everybody, it's on Tuesday. Watch. I'm going to go through with all of my accounts.
Oh, we have two. No, we have one. I guess the other one's gone. There's two in St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's $25 to whatever the fuck you want. If you don't like Amazon, so be it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, in this day and age, it's not hard.
Mail you a $25 check if I have to.
Oh, my date with my penguin was great.
Good.
Penguin date.
Long talkie talkie.
Wait, hang on. What do you know about Miss Penguin? Did you date Mr. Penguin? I think we talked about this last
it's
night.
not Mr. Penguin. It's
Okay.
Penguin Devil.
Penguin Devil is even worse.
No, she's wonderful.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Penguin Devil's my best friend. Oh, oops.
Until the 1st. Or the day before the 1st, whatever. How many days are in this month?
It's the 17th, so we've got like...
There's 31 days this month.
Okay. So it ends the 31st.
So, yeah.
Better get your shit together, people. We got some pretty high views going on, so we need the comments too.
I know. I've been seeing the views this week. Everybody's been doing very well, especially since I've been behind on my view count.
Nope.
I've been trying to watch more videos, but like I just felt like I was just telling, what did I just tell Muriel or Eliza or both of them? I just found out that I have Disney Plus again on my TV, so I've been watching a lot of Disney movies. I'm sorry, guys.
It happens.
Hi, Chrissy.
I watched Thor the other day. I just felt like watching the original Thor movie. Hey, Chrissy.
Billy Madison and the Penguin. Good morning, Chrissy.
So when we were playing last night, by the by, I was off. I was a little off because Myrtle had the penguin, the black with red penguins on.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. Mr. Penguin? No.
Oh, no. She already knows. I told her already about Mr. Penguin.
They're trying to eat. She's trying to eat me.
On the way over to Laura's house, I stopped to get a drink at the fountain drink, at a gas station. And I was like, peanuts.
Yeah.
I got a big thing of boiled peanuts because her husband can eat. Like, really. But he wasn't there. He was out working.
Boiled
And I was like, well, I still got
That's a
enough to
Southern
share.
thing
So
I
we
don't
sit down
like.
on the couch and we're talking and eating peanuts. And I ate almost the whole container all by myself. She barely ate it.
They tend to be very salty and they're mushy.
It just went down so easy. I'm like, you need to help me. I can't stop.
Smells like popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, I love popcorn. We
What
eat
is
I
popcorn
like
like a
happening?
meal
popcorn.
here.
Peanuts.
My teeth do not love popcorn.
My teeth do not love popcorn either.
Like popcorn's like something
It
that
was
if I
Friday
wrote,
night, Chrissy.
It was Friday night on Vixie. So you can go back and watch it.
Yep. And for anyone who knows the stickers that she got, the Rich Morris drawings of us,
oh,
those are on the market, which is linked in the description below.
Well, peanuts are delicious. Unless you're Vixie.
Rabbit, you take green peanuts in the shell and boil them in salt water.
I didn't even know peanuts were green.
Oh, no, non-ripe ones.
I gotta do some Googling real quick.
I had them once from a roadside place. My friend had to have them, so he pulled over and got one, and I ate one, and I was like, it was more than anything, it was the texture. I couldn't do the texture. It was just wrong. Not the color green. Jelly beans is not the color green.
But it's like
all right.
crab legs. You have to work to get the inside out.
Yeah. I'm not big on crab legs either. That's a texture thing too. What?
So are they not? They're not green then?
No.
They're not the color green. Green as in not ripe.
Are they just? Oh, how do you know if they're not ripe if they don't? If they're, I'm so confused about peanuts. I need to do some more research.
Peanuts
right
are
now.
a root. You know that, right?
I thought they were a legume or whatever the fuck it is.
It is a legume, but they're underground like potatoes. They grow underground. So you can tell by the plant if they're
You're just
underground.
confusing him more.
I was trying to help, I swear.
I know.
To them being fresh pulled out of the ground. All right.
Jelly beans.
How's that be like? Because I'm looking for green peanuts.
Because the farmer knows when they planted them and how long it takes for them to be ready.
I think that's the best answer ever. Usually you can tell by the plant itself. That's how you harvest potatoes too. It's about the right time.
Farmers know what they're doing, man.
Mm-hmm. You gotta. You lose a lot of money if you don't.
You don't stay a farmer very long if you don't.
That's true. That's very true. Like, we had to teach there was a new farmer in our town who took over an old farm. Didn't know he needed to rotate crops. Yeah, that followed a couple of fields.
Have fun, Mama Chris.
Have fun at the grocery store. Don't hurt nobody. They'll get you in trouble. That's the way things work.
Ew, I would not want peanuts out of a fucking, like a can. Like,
That's what boiled peanuts are.
Not always.
Well, basically. It's like the one time I wanted asparagus so bad, so I bought canned asparagus. That was bad.
Eek.
Ugh. Texture. They're
You
all
can
mushy.
buy your own peanuts at the grocery store from the produce section.
Yep. You
And
get
boil
big
them.
old bags of them.
Yeah.
I made fresh peanut butter once. Made a whole bunch and canned it. It took for freaking ever. Shelling it was the worst. And I swore I'd never do it again. For a while, when we were first living here, I was canning carrots every year. I'd get one of those, well, twice a year. I get one of those big 15-pound bags of carrots that are used for juicing because it's a lot cheaper. It's cheaper than buying them canned. It's cheaper than buying them fresh. It's a lot of carrots, though. I have to hand peel them all. So that was kind of a bitch.
I don't know.
You don't eat yours out of a can? I don't like it. Like I said, the ones I got were fresh from a vendor on the side of the road.
Sometimes I buy them frozen. Papa John's, I think it's called, makes them. You can buy them in the freezer section.
Papa John's, like the pizza chain?
No, different. So do you put them in the microwave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're just heating them up.
Yes.
Oh, no, splinters suck. You know what really sucks? Hair splinters. I hate hair splinters. Because you usually can't even see them. And I'm blind as a bat, so.
Ever get a glass splinter?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't like those.
Man. I'm really good at that. Whenever something glass breaks, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get something in my foot or my hand.
Yeah.
We have 2 bags in the freezer that were homemade. My mom made the ones I ate, and they never made it to the fridge or freezer. See, I think that a lot of it is growing up eating stuff. Like, we didn't grow up eating a lot of stuff with mayonnaise in it because my mom is allergic really bad because of the egg. And I can have a little bit of mayonnaise, but not a lot. And then Cool Whip came in to play. Or not Cool Whip, Miracle Whip.
Who grew up having to put mayonnaise in their hair to try to get rid of lice?
I didn't have lice. I was told
My
our
mom had to do it to me,
our
and I
family's
hated it.
acidity level's too high for lice. Thank God, because those things are gross. I would have probably lost my mind.
Ugh.
Every time we had a scare at school, the nurse would be, "You're so lucky you have a high acidity."
I remember they would line us up on the playground, and the teachers would come through with the pencil.
Yep. And I had, you think I had long hair
teachers just
before?
come through with a pencil, like that's gonna help you find everything.
My hair was down to my knees.
So they're not sticking their fingers like
so they don't have to put
up
their
through your hair.
Yeah, they use pencil. And, yep. But we didn't eat. So tuna fish tastes completely different with Miracle Whip in it. Everything does, because Miracle Whip has the sweetness to it. So I don't like a lot of things. I didn't like a lot of things that I could eat. Like now I like tuna fish, and chicken salad is one of my favorite things, which we never had when I was a kid. But things we didn't have were like cream of wheat, grits, collard greens. These are things we never had. And I think a lot of it has to do with growing up eating that as a staple. I think there's more comfort there. I don't care for any of it. Rabbit, why of all things did you have to bring up the critters? Now my head itches.
I do have.
What happened?
I know. I do have collards in my fridge right now, but that's for the bearded dragon.
Oh.
I don't
eat them.
I don't.
Well, it was wet, and I didn't want to set it down and get stuff wet.
Get stuff on it.
That
I
too.
always worry about getting stuff on it. It's weird. Some of the stuff people like Spam. I like Spam sandwiches that you put under the broiler, and it gets really crispy. It gets real crispy, almost like bacon. Crispy.
I am not a Spam fan. Thomas likes Spam.
A lot of
everybody
people,
around me likes Spam. I do not.
We grew up on it because we were poor, and it was poor people food. Now it's expensive. I don't know what happened.
Really?
I guess
I don't know. I probably had it when I was a kid, but I don't really remember.
What, Spam?
Yeah.
You don't want to remember if you do.
Well, it really depends on how it's cooked. Like, I don't like it when it's really too thick and still it's got the texture to it. I like it crisped up like bacon.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's ham. It's chopped up ham.
Yeah.
Really, that's what it is. And most people, what they can't deal with is the texture, and somebody made it wrong. And people try to eat it cold. I know it's fully cooked, but it's gelatinous. Ick. When people eat scrapple,
Yeah. I love the face.
it's icky. Collards are yum if they're cooked right. I cooked kale greens the other night with bacon and garlic and potatoes. I like my greens raw, including
I'm not much
kale.
for the greens.
I like greens raw. We used to just pick stuff out of the garden.
That sounds delicious, Jelly Bean, and I don't even know if I'll like it, but it sounds delicious. I'd give it a shot.
I don't like the
Jelly
tart
Bean
greens.
sandwich. She said she cooked kale greens the other night with bacon and garlic and potatoes.
I don't know what sus is.
Souse.
Souse? See, I don't even know what it is.
It's like, well, it's kind of similar to scrapple.
Oh,
I think.
Leftovers?
What about Vegemite? Anybody here have Vegemite?
We have.
I've had Vegemite. We had a tasting.
You just exposed yourself for not watching our replays.
Well, that was more than a year ago.
So
we had a couple shows where we would get boxes and try stuff. The best one I think to watch us try was Japan, the first one we ever did, because that was hilarious.
It was awful.
Absolutely hilarious. Dog got so sick. She wouldn't stop eating those damn things. And
they were
I
don't know how.
It was gross. They were gross. And then we actually tried flesh, and that was nasty. That was just nasty.
It was funny, Rabbit. You really should go back and watch
if you get it, that was After Dark. It was an After Dark.
Okay.
And
our faces.
I had a. My face was painted like the Cheshire Cat. But the next one we did was Australia, and there was Vegemite in it. And I've had Vegemite before. I don't like it. It's too salty. I just don't care for it. Maybe, I was thinking about it. Maybe, a lot of people know that Australians put Vegemite on toast in the morning for breakfast. Well, they also stir it in stuff. I think it wouldn't be bad in ramen or soup or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it would because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of real broth base, vegetable broth base. I was trying to figure out the other day what it reminded me of, and I'm like, I bet that would make a nice broth. I understand why they eat it though. It's so hot there. They probably need that extra sodium in their diet.
Yeah.
Just like cattle in Texas and those kind of places down here in Florida, they have to have extra salt in their diets too. My Brussels sprouts are raw and shaved thin. I love Brussels sprouts raw. I'm very much a raw food person. Like a lot of raw food.
Goat says, hey, everyone needs to go smash that like button and subscribe. And then go check out our Discord linked in the description. Here.
All right, you're hired.
Here.
Marketing exact. My Brussels sprouts. I think they get really bitter when you boil them. Or I've never had them roasted. I might like them roasted.
I don't like Brussels sprouts. Or kale, or mustard, or collards, or spinach.
You don't like the bitter.
I don't like the bitter.
I like bitter. Rhubarb.
All right.
Oh, that's my dad's favorite, rhubarb pie.
Well, see that. I think he touched the wrong button.
Bye, Rabbit.
Rabbit fell down, go boom. Well, rhubarb, that's the thing about rhubarb. It is extremely bitter. Like, a lot of people can't eat it raw. We used to eat the leaves, not the stem. Yeah. The stem we'd cut and put in things like strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah.
Because it's so tart. It's like lemon tart.
Right.
Make your face pucker.
To look at it, you wouldn't think that, but yeah.
No, it's a pretty red though.
Yeah.
It is very pretty.
It is pretty.
And some people will tell you it's poisonous, and it's not.
I've never heard that.
I had people go, "You can't eat that raw," and I'm like, "I grew up eating it raw. Trust me, like right out of the garden. like I'm hungry. I'm going to have a rhubarb leaf."
And don't forget the rhubarb for Mama Cherry. Not rhubarb. GoFundMe. Wow.
GoFundMe. Oh, I forgot to put the banner up. There's a whole bunch of links. There's a Beacon's link, and it has all kinds of stuff for our memorial. Miss Shiz and Giggles made it. She did a good job.
Yay for Shiz and Giggles.
Wow, a whole bunch of stuff just happened quickly. You guys talk too fast. I roast them. What are we roasting? Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I think I might like them if they're roasted. But the other thing is, in my house, I'm the only one who eats vegetables. So I don't know if it'd be worth it. You would eat jelly beans? I love jelly beans.
That was my reaction too.
I couldn't help myself.
I know.
I knew you'd appreciate it if nobody else
So
did.
fun, Barb.
I've never had rhubarb before. I think rhubarb is more of a northern thing. I mean, it does happen in Florida, but Florida is that weird northern southern state.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Rhubarb is toxic for dogs. We had to keep our hunting dogs out of. That was actually in one of the fenced gardens when we grew it, so that the dogs. So most animals don't get into it. A lot of it's really bad for a lot of animals. That's why it's bright red, I think, because it is toxic for a lot of animals.
The upside down show.
Go fund Barb. I don't even know if she liked rhubarb. Probably not. Honestly, knowing Cherry, she probably didn't like it. Jellybean says, "Good one, hubby." Barb is in the upside down. That's a Stranger Things reference. If y'all didn't get that,
yeah, I did.
I only saw like 2 episodes of Stranger Things though, so I just barely know that. Thank you, Mel. I needed that laugh this morning. Yay! We're here to help. Why are we eating jelly bean? I'll stop there.
We're not eating jelly beans.
Why
we're eating
jelly
beans.
Why? Yep, Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Wait, what? Jelly bean. Wait, what? Jelly bean, are you a pillow princess?
Ruh-roh. Aw, goat, come on.
Not going.
Let us have our fun.
He's thinking it though. He's thinking it. Oh, y'all crack me up. Well, maybe Rabbit had to get down. He didn't come back up.
Maybe he had a phone call.
It does happen. It happened to me before. I very rarely take them unless I have a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The Nintendo Wii shop finally returns if any of you still have a Wii. And that includes your brother. I think he has every console known to man, doesn't he?
Yeah. My Wii is not in my possession currently. Could be if I wanted it to be, but I'm not really worried about it.
Yahoo News. The entire country runs out of McDonald's cheeseburgers and Big Macs. What?
What? Runs out or runs on?
Runs out. McDonald's has been forced to publicly announce on Wednesday that it's run out of stock due to global shipping issues. As a result, some of the biggest ticket items are now off the menu across the country, including the Big Mac, cheeseburger, quarter pounder, and McFeast. Well, there'll be an unhappy meal for the fast food chain's little fans without a cheeseburger included. McDonald's Fiji took the Facebook to break the news to its valued customers. Please note that the unavailability of beef patty products at our restaurants till further notice.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. It just says McDonald's Fiji. I don't think that's... Okay. So
Now I'm
Fiji
curious.
So it's the entire country of Fiji. The way it made it sounded like here, which would have just been a...
We would have heard about it by now.
Yeah, somebody would have freaked out by now. I don't eat fast food enough. But that's
Not
one of the main
answering that,
places we
Dane.
go because our youngest likes their cheeseburgers. You know? And I like their chicken nuggets again. We went through that month where they were weird. I don't know what, but we both
back
had
to
the
normal
same
now?
problem. Yeah, I had them like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they were good. I'm like, I'm trying this again because I kind of miss them.
That would have been McRiots.
They were.
Leave it to hubby.
Oh yeah, that's my husband right there. Yep.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Stranger Things has a release date for season 5. It's maybe I'm out of things to watch so while I'm doing stuff, so maybe I'll try watching that again. I really didn't get into it the first time.
Watch.
I don't. But
And no time to watch them.
How to crochet a granny square with no gaps? We did that on Homespun Magic, if anybody wants to know. Working at Starbucks. What? Working at Starbucks really tests my patience, Barista says. Customers don't understand when she repeatedly explains breakfast sandwich options. Oh, well, yeah. It doesn't matter where you work. That's just... I know I've told you guys the story about the woman who wanted to buy the espresso machine that made a whole pot of espresso.
Mm-hmm.
Or the woman who wanted hot chocolate but made with water and wanted me to steam the water. Steam the water.
Woman killed in double alligator attack at Florida golf course.
Oh. I just saw an alligator eat another alligator's leg off the other day on YouTube. When I was scrolling through, I was like, oh my God. Just wrenched that thing right off. And the other alligator
30 miles
just sat
south
there.
of Sarasota.
I don't want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. All right, Jelly Bean, you and me, kid, we're going to play video games and watch Stranger Things. Oh my gosh. Thor Love and Thunder features the Marvel cameo we've all been waiting for. We have?
Yeah.
It says, the greatest cameo does not involve a god or superhero or even alien for that matter, yet it is still a Marvel cameo we've all been waiting for. In the film, New Asgard has become... Oh! We get to see the new Asgard. Well, that's like the whole reason of the movie. I mean, for most of us, we knew that was happening. That wasn't a surprise. For those of us who've been paying attention, that's what most of us want to see. We want to see the new Asgard being run by a woman with a new
I don't know what
female
that is.
Thor. Asgard is a
I
planet
have not
of
watched the movies.
the Vikings planet. Thor's planet blew up. The
It go
last
boom?
time we were there, it went boom. Lots of lava and stuff. It was bad. So they've been looking for a new home.
Dane just wants to see the damn goats in the film.
Just the goats, dear. I killed a moose goose last night without any help. Good job. You're getting kind of butch there. Kind of sexy.
My nose is so red.
A little bit. I got a blemish here, a blemish here. It's a good thing I canceled the makeup table last week, or I'd be really bad. I'd be broke out really bad. Oh, I'm having one of those weeks. Stan Lee filmed all the cameos for the movies before he passed away. I heard about that. I'm sure there's a limit to how many were planned, but they were planning them for quite a few years ahead. So he's a smart dude. Always loved Stan Lee. And, I love the cameo thing because it's an Alfred Hitchcock thing. And I love Alfred Hitchcock, so it just runs over. It maketh my cup runneth over. I like it. I like it.
And Night Shyamalan did that too. He did cameos in his movies.
Yeah. Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Oh.
His concepts are good. Some of his executions I don't care for. They're always beautiful, though. I have to admit, aesthetically, always beautiful. His sets are amazing. His costuming, amazing. Sometimes the storyline bites it.
Yeah. I really liked the relationship between the two sisters in the village.
I have to watch that now that you told me what that was about. I still have to watch that. That's one I should check and see if it's somewhere on the internets. Because I don't know where else to look. So, I tried to watch Handmaid's Tale. Concept, near and dear to my heart. Dystopia settings are like my thing. One of my things.
That's good, Chrissy.
I could not get, it was boring. I'm sorry. I know it's the hardship and people are really worried like we're going that direction and stuff, which we might be, fight.
I read the book a long time ago before I even knew they were turning it into anything else.
Was it a good book? Was it really
political?
political?
I think I liked it. Huh?
It seems like it would be really political.
Yeah.
I don't care for really political. Like, I remember when Marion Zimmer Bradley's Mists of Avalon was huge. Like, everybody was reading it. I read the first 2 pages of that book. Oh, my God. It was like reading Deuteronomy. And so bequeathed so-and-so, and so-and-so had so-and-so. And
my
their
brother
marriage
kept going on and on about
200...
the Sword of Truth series by Terry Goodkind. And it took me a little bit to get into it. But once I did, then I flew through the rest of the books.
Sometimes it's just difficult. Handmaid's Tale is the original one we were talking about. But I'm upset they didn't use their proper... Wait. I lost... Hold on. I got to catch up.
He said, "Oh yes, I'm glad they have Thor's familiars in the new movie, but I'm upset they didn't use their proper names."
Oh, they actually. Oh, I thought you meant they just had ghosts. I didn't realize they're his familiars. Cool. Now, Odin's crows showed up in the first movie, but they didn't. It was one of those things. Either you knew what was going on or you didn't. You wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't know about Odin. So I thought that was cool. I wish they would have played a little more of a role in the story, but there was a nod. So I'm happy. Also in Dark something. I can't remember what the next Dark Realm, whatever the next one is. The second one was with Thor. I can't remember. There's some nods to some other stuff, some other like actual mythology from the epic.
I kind of
films.
prefer it when they don't shove things down your throat. If you get it, you get it. If not, move on.
And that's one of the things I really like about the MC universe is they do that a lot. They give you little, well, here, if you get it, you'll like this.
Yeah.
Dark World, thank you. I'm like, I knew it was something dark. Pulling his chariot. Oh, his actual goat's pulling his chariot. That's cool. I didn't see that one. That's nifty. That would be like Frigga with all her cat.
It also makes it harder to watch movies with certain people because I don't want to sit there explaining the whole thing to you.
Oh my God. I love my mother, but I cannot watch movies with her. Because she gets a lot of it, but if she doesn't get something, she chews on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, just let it go. It's not even necessary. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Let's move on. It was a blink and you miss it moment. Well, I missed it. I blinked. I missed it completely, but that's okay. Well, at first, when I first saw the premiere, I didn't realize that who was playing the female Thor. I didn't think it was Jane because she looked blonde. But it's that whole tippy thing where it's dark roots and the tips are lighter. So when she puts the helmet on, her hair looks blonde. Like my hair used to do that. If I pulled
the
it
whole
all
tippy
up,
thing.
the whole tippy thing, you know. Ombre effect, the natural ombre effect, not the fashionista ombre effect. The natural one. You've been outside getting shit done. Your hair's just washed
I'll
out.
drink a mega pint to that, Dane.
Yeah. My mom liked to play 20 questions while watching movies. She was like a kid. I can't. Mel and I are both like, At least not the first time I watch it. If it's like the third or fourth time, maybe. If it depends on what kind of day I'm having. But
Tiny
the
Mel's
first time
really
I'm
good about
watching
that.
it,
She actually pays attention and observes and understands. And I'm like, thank God.
we used to have rules when hubby knows about this. Before we were dating, we were just friends and we go out with packs of friends to the movies. There are rules to going to the movies with me. You don't say we go to Denny's afterwards to discuss the movies.
Yeah.
We do not discuss the movie during the movie. Period. Because we'll miss something, people.
Right.
Plus it's rude to everyone else who's watching.
If I can't pause it, don't ask me.
Oh, there's a pic. I can't. Hold on.
Legendary Digital Network ass.
Now I gotta see.
Exactly, Chrissy.
I bet if I put Love and Thunder goats. Oh my gosh. Disney has outdone themselves. Goat. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, nice.
I have to show you this goat. Jellybean, he's going to want these. I know he is. Because I kind of want these. I don't need them, though. Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder plush goat sets from Thor's Love and Thunder. You get, it's the set for $35, so they're probably not very big. They could go on your dashboard. They could be like the pulling. They're so freaking cute, and I don't like goats. as a whole. It's nobody's fault, just the way it is. Ooh. Okay. Oh, pretty. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back to. I just found a picture of them from the movie. They're very pretty. Actually, these are impressive goats. Well, they're ad. They're actually very pretty. They're big too. The big goats. His birthday coming up. See. They're so cute. They have all kinds of stuff. People are asking why. Why the goats? Come on, people. Catch up.
I don't know. I think if you're going to have goat ketchup as a little plain to go with it.
Oh, she did go more blonde than I thought she did. Okay. I'll show you guys. See, Natalie Port. If you don't know, Natalie Portman plays Jane. If you don't know, Natalie Portman plays Jane, and she has dark hair naturally. So when I saw this woman in a full face helm, I was like, "Oh, they didn't get Natalie Portman to play her," because not only did she go blonde, she's got curls. And it just didn't look like. Look at the different look. Solemn, not so
I
solemn.
can't. One of my eyelashes is attacking me.
Oh no, evil eyelash. Who eat? Just never mind. Hobby.
Looks good.
But yeah, she really does look the part though.
Dixie's fine with goats who eat. Never mind.
The thing is, we raised goats, okay? I know where you were going. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. But they have Legos has them little Lego too.
Legos.
Legos. Goats are messy creatures with bad attitudes. And they smell bad. I used to have to milk the damn things because my aunt liked goat milk.
Now I want to go back to the nature preserve and see the goats again. Maybe that's what we'll do today.
I have an Esme story about goats. I forgot all about this.
And they fart all the time.
And they fart all the time. They're stinky. So in the petting zoo here, where we have a very big zoo. It's got natural encampments. I don't know. They get a lot of land that they have these. They're like almost like biodomes without the dome. But there's a petting area for the kids to play, right? And there's lots of goats. There's a llama. There's a few things, but there are lots of goats, little baby goats, the little ones, the ones that don't get bigger than a tiny dog. And there's a slide in there. It says "Stay off" for the goats. My daughter, first thing she went for, that slide. That was her slide. She about knocked a goat right off of that damn thing. She didn't care.
I'm not surprised.
And she's like, yeah, whatever. They're like trying to get her attention. No. But you take her next to the emu encampment, and she's all like, let me in, let me in. I'm like, that thing will eat you. Emus are evil.
Oh, they're closed today. They're not open Sundays.
Who? The zoo?
No, it's called Tree Hill. It's a nature center.
Oh, cool. So everybody, don't forget we have Mario Kart tonight. If you haven't played Mario Kart with us before, you should. It's a lot of fun. But remember,
Maybe you
we're
have
called
played with
bitches
us
for
before.
switches.
You should again.
Yeah. Last couple of weeks, we've had 2 to 3 slots open. So you guys need to fill those slots. Those sluts. I mean, slots.
What are we, Beavis and Butthead now?
I figured you'd like that. You had to feed Go his dinner. That was too easy. We're just talking about goats and jelly beans. Oh my goodness. I'm not awake, people. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. You cook the meatballs with the good meatballs. I love it. My mom dated an Italian guy, and I swear, if he couldn't do this, he couldn't talk. This is like punctuation. They even do it without saying anything. They're either thinking or they're swearing at you in their heads. Meatball sliders. Still haven't learned how to play with one hand yet to join y'all. Yeah. You might need a I wonder if they have any if anyone's done any like modded Joy-Cons. So you can do that. I will look. I'm not saying I'll find anything, but I'm look because now I want to know. You gonna play Don't Starve together? I might join you because if I don't, I probably go back to sleep. And I really don't need to go back to sleep. Because if I go back to sleep, then I won't sleep again tonight. See, I shouldn't start talking about sleep. That's
I have to find Tiny Mellow Dresser. I found one, but it's kind of far away, and then we have to figure out how to get it up the stairs. One thing at a time.
I was just going to say, 1 foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking across that floor. You put 1 foot in front of the other. And then you'll be walking out that door. All right, I had to finish it. That was driving me crazy.
Dresser.
Closed storage capacity. Alrighty. It's lunchtime, Mel.
Is it though?
Not really for me. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I have to eat some breakfast though and take my pills.
Well, you can't have what I had. I had an omelet.
Nope. That'll make me not breathing.
Yeah, you can't have that.
No. Oh, I ran out of peanut butter yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I've never run out of peanut. Hubby walks in, he goes, I never thought I would say this, but we're out of peanut butter. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Because I usually stock up on it when it's on sale because its shelf life is forever. Don't believe the dates on peanut butter. Its shelf life is forever, especially until you open it up. Unless there's something growing on it, it's fine.
Jelly Bean was like, I was like, what do you mean how to get the dress up the stairs?
Big dress. It's one of those Southern belts. She's a debutante ball.
Yeah.
Big white dress.
She's that age.
She is. That's why I thought of it. Oh my gosh, y'all crack me up.
It's not morning anymore, Liza. It's noon.
It's noon. We're saying our goodbyes. Eliza, I think Goat and Jelly Bean are going to play in their big world of 100 and some odd days.
188.
188. It's almost 200. It's crazy. I love it. I might jump in and play. All right. I love you.
I like hello goodbye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Have a good night. We'll see you tonight. Mario Kart. I'm playing Flipside.
Come for the fun, stay for the violence.
Yes. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.